Hi guys, welcome back to Pink K-Pop Academy. Today we are doing Solar's awesome new song, Spit It Out. So let's take a look at the choreography. So now, as always, if you haven't already, please go and do a quick stretch and warm up. If you're new, there's video links below to help you get through that. It's really, really important to help prepare the body for dance, not just to prevent injury, but also it's actually going to be easier for you to pick up the moves if you've already done that stretching and warm up beforehand, okay? So if you're all ready to go, then let's get started. So we are starting with what I call the lipstick move, okay? So what it starts like is it's like you've got lipstick in your hand and their hands are even a little bit like this, like they're holding something, okay? And you're going to bring, for one, you're going to bring it across the chest like this. So like this is my most treasured possession, okay? Because this is some real amazing lipstick right here, okay? So it's in your pocket, it's coming up across the chest in a semicircle, and then you're going to put it across the lips for 2, and then you're going to lift it up over your head for 3, because like look at how amazing this is. Like this deserves to be honored. Look at this lipstick. Okay, so you're bringing it across the chest in a semicircle, over the lips, bring it up, and then you're going to just pop it straight back down in the pocket again. Okay, now to make this a bit more dynamic, so we're not just standing there making arm shapes, we're going to lean towards the right as we bring it up. Okay, so 1 and 2, we're going to put it on, and for 3 we're going to start to go back towards the left, and then as we drop it into the pocket, we're going to turn the left out. So it's not necessarily a step, it's just we're going to turn the left out, we're going to let the weight hit into that right hip, okay? So up and down, like that. Okay, how about we do that first, okay? So lipstick's in the pocket, are we ready? 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1. Okay, so as we hit 1, and this is back in the pocket, you're going to bring your left hand up to your mouth like you're shouting something, okay? You're going to look over that way. You've got your elbow sticking out, so you've got this cool angular elbow thing going on, okay? And you're going to just flick the head to the side. Now, what I don't want you to do is push the head, okay? It's an illusion, okay? We're not actually pushing, we're just flicking the head and we're flicking the hand down. If you push your head, you might hurt some muscles in your neck, okay? So just turn, okay? And that's it. Nothing else moves, just the head and the hand, okay? We take that from the very beginning, nice and slow. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and tall as we go over, okay? Excuse me, we go again. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and tall. Okay, so now we've got this cool little skippy thing with the hips. Okay, if this move is not something that you're comfortable doing, or it's not something that your body's ready for, or you're younger and you'd like to adapt it for your age, I'm going to give you guys something to do afterwards. But I want you guys to at least try this move first, just to let your body practice making different shapes and stuff like that, okay? So what's happening with the feet first is they're just doing these little jumps, like little horsey jumps, okay? So the knees are bent as we do them, and the knees are apart. We don't want them like coming in like this, we want them apart, and that's why it looks a bit horsey, because we're trying to keep the legs apart as we do it, which makes that little weird Gangnam style-y thing that we've got going on. Okay, so just tiny little, barely lifting the foot off the ground, right, left, okay? Now to make this look marginally cooler, we're going to add some hips in to give it that feminine edge, okay? So as we step on the right, like when we do these, when we're leaning into the right hip goes out, and when we're leaning into the left hip goes. This is the same thing. So as we step right, the right hip goes. As we step left, the left hip goes. Then there's a second to recenter, and right, left happens again. Okay, so we're going from side to side. Now to stop this from getting like that, because that's not what we want to happen, you're going to just make sure that that back is nice and popped, okay? So we've got a definite arch here, some nice muscle discomfort happening there, so that when we do it, the hips are really going out and they're not going to end up doing this, okay? Because that's not what we want to happen. We want them to go around, okay? So you're pushing back with the hips, okay? Your hands, so for the overall shape, you're facing the side, the knees are bent, the back is leaning forward, the hands are on the hips, and tiny little steps, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now this is a really weird shape. If your body has never made this before, your hips are going to be like, what is she doing? Why does she want this? So like, it's okay to take a minute and practice these for a while if you really want to make them look really good, because we don't usually step this fast while sticking our hips out, okay? It's just not something that we need in everyday life, okay? So your body's not going to be used to it. So it's okay if this is a little bit fast right now and your body just doesn't know what's going on. What I would like you to do to begin with is get the footing. So the right, left, that's the first thing, okay? So even if the hips aren't doing it, give me the right, left. And then as you practice it, you can start to add in those hips. If you've been doing your warm-ups for a while, especially, you guys are going to be more used to using your hips. This might come easier to you, but don't worry if it's not easy to you, because this is not an easy move and it's the first time your body's ever done something like this. So on top of that, if this whole thing is just like not happening and not comfortable, what you're going to do for me instead is you're going to just lean, okay? So we've got the same kind of leaning shape going, and you're just going to shake your shoulders instead, okay? So 3, 4, okay? And if you want, you can just do the shape and not do the hips. That's fine. But if you don't want to do any of that, just lean forward and give me a shoulder shake instead for those beats, okay? So where will we go from? Let's go from here. So 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now, getting all the way from here to here, that's a long way. So we're not going to do it all in one jump. The first time we do this, so your weight is on the left right now. So you're doing that little jump onto the right, left. Now we're at a diagonal. One more, 3, 4, right, left, and that brings us to the side on shape, okay? So you don't have to get the whole way there in one jump. 3, 4, just feet, sorry. 3, 4, right, left, okay? Do that one more time for me. 3, 4, right, left. I'm making sure to get down. Okay, let's go from here. Try and get the hips out if you can. We'll give it a go. 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, now as we hit this last 4, you're going to drop it and hold it for longer. For an extra beat. There's just for dramatic effect, because you know this is K-pop. We gotta have some elongated drama in there, okay? So you've got your first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just let the hips go all the way. Slide to the left. The weight is back here now. Okay, we try that again from here. So 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what we're going to do from here is you're going to hit the elbow for a beat. Whoop, whoop. And after you hit the elbow, you're going to step. So we're going elbow, right, left, and out with the right again. Okay, we try that again. 3, 4. Elbow, right, left, out. Okay, so we're making the same shape as earlier, but instead of stepping out left, we're stepping back right. Okay, here we are, hip is over to the left. 3, 4. Elbow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and there are hands, of course. They're almost the same as the first hands. So elbow, 1 and 2. So that's all the same. 1 and, but instead you're going to push across the mouth. Okay, so elbow across the lips, push back across, almost like you've put your lipstick on, not really sure about it, smudge it back off again. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3, and same shape there, tall. Okay, same thing happening there. So drop the hips to the back, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and ta. Okay, now this time we don't have more of those skippy hippy things. This time we're going to step the right leg in. Okay, the hands are coming to the chest. You're going to lift up, you're going to bring them back down, and then you're going to bring them down your sides. Okay, so be, ta, up. Okay, so this is on up, and then we're going to drop down for down, down. Be, ta, shoo, and we're going to slide down. Now, not all of you are going to be comfortable doing that drop. So instead, if you're not comfortable doing that, what I want you to do is drop with the legs together and just make it cute. Okay, so just drop, 1, and then stand back up instead of doing the whole bounce, okay? So just drop, make it a little cute shape, and then stand up. If you are comfortable with it, what we're doing is we're going down, hands on the outside of the legs, dropping all the way down, bounce once, so bounce down, and then after the second bounce, you're going to stand straight back up. So it's bounce, bounce up, okay? Bounce, bounce up. All right. Be, ta, shoo. Down, down, and pop straight back up there. Okay. So let's go from the very beginning, put it all together, and then we'll get to music in a minute, okay? Because that's enough. So we started hip width apart. Here we go. 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and be, ta, yeah, beat, 1 and 2 and again, be, ta, shoop, up, down, down. Okay, so we're going to try that with the music, like always, 60, 70, 80. Pick whichever one you need to practice with, and then we'll move on to the next section, okay? Let's give it a go. Okay, let's go. Well done on that. Again, if you need to go over this as many times as you need to, go back over it and then move on to this next section when you're ready, okay? There's absolutely no rush on you to do anything before you are ready, okay? So, but if you are ready, let's keep moving. So however you were on the floor, whether it's like this or open, you've come back up, okay? As you come up, you're gonna hit the hands here. If you can find the beat as you come up, you're actually gonna like hit the knees together in a beat and bring the arms up to here, whoop, like that. Bounce up, okay, give me that one more time. 3, 4, bounce up, okay. If you can't find that beat though, don't worry about it, okay? It's pretty fast, so if you can't find it, don't worry about it. It's just an extra detail, okay? What you're gonna do for me now is step back on the right and let the left knee come forward. Bam. So your hands were already here, you're just gonna cross and pull them back. you're going to throw them over your head, bring up this left foot, whoop, and then you're going to bring the left foot behind, same thing with the crossing the arms over, bring this foot up, but instead of bringing the right foot behind, you're just going to pop back down into that stance we had earlier, okay, with the hands on the hips. Okay, so we'll just pretend you're coming up here. 3, 4, whoop, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so we're here, we're centered. You're going to put this hand out and flick it in, okay, like you're telling someone, come on, let's go. Okay, so we're down and flick, down, and I want you to flick all the body into the left. Okay, 3, 4, flick, and then we have another one of those little runny things, skippy hippie hops things. 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so let's go there again. So we were on the ground, we came up, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not too bad, right? I'll give it again. Do it again, sorry. And again, however you've adapted these from earlier, you can do the same thing here as well. Okay, so we standing up, 3, 4, hop, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, so after we do this, we've got this really nice, cute knee move going on. So we're coming straight up to standing, and you're gonna just bring this knee up. Okay, so this is where we get a little bit Irish dancey as we do it. So you're lifting up on both, and then dropping to let the left knee up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and hence the Irish dancing vibe. Okay, so but I want you to really bring that knee up, drop nice and low. It just makes the drama of the shape really nice. So we're down here, we're gonna pop up 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, down, here we go, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 of them. So there are hands. The first one is, the hand is over your mouth. So 3, 4, and 1. And on the second one, you're gonna flick the hand out. And then we're gonna go again, here. And then you're going to flick the hand again. Sorry, I'm just falling over here. But instead of bringing the foot back down, you're gonna cross it over, turn around, and center yourself again. Okay, so we're down here. Whoop. 3, 4, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, turn and center. Okay, so give me that one more time from down here, just in case. So 3, 4, and 1 and flick, and 1 and flick, and turn. Okay, now you don't have to look with that hand. I'm doing it because Solar does it on the first one, but she doesn't do it on the second one because you'd have to flick and then turn, and there's all sorts of potential there for falling over. So you're gonna, if you want to, you can flick the head over on the first one, just follow the hand. But on the second one, I wouldn't recommend it because it'll disturb the balance that you need for your turn. Okay, so how about we go from standing up again? Okay, here we go. 3, 4, we stood up. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, flick, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and shoo. Okay, what's happening here is exactly the same as the first time. This is all the same until here. And then it's going to be different. So what we're going to do for now is we're going to do all of the music up to that point from the start up to the second one of these, and then I'll tell you what happens in the next part. Okay, let's go.
Set 5, 5, 5.
Let's go. Let's do one more.
Set 5, 5, 5.
Let's go.
뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 빨간 내 입술로 뱉어 Up, down, down 몸을 맡겨 내 목소리 들어 아침부터 잠들 때까지 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어
Alright.
Set 5, 5, 5. 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 빨간 내 입술로 뱉어 Up, down, down 몸을 맡겨 내 목소리 들어 아침부터 잠들 때까지 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어
Alright, do one more.
Set 5, 5, 5.
Let's go.
뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 빨간 내 입술로 뱉어 Up, down, down 몸을 맡겨 내 목소리 들어 아침부터 잠들 때까지 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 Set 5, 5, 5. 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 빨간 내 입술로 뱉어 Up, down, down 몸을 맡겨 내 목소리 들어 아침부터 잠들 때까지 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 차가운
Alright.
Set 5, 5, 5. 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 빨간 내 입술로 뱉어 Up, down, down 몸을 맡겨 내 목소리 들어 아침부터 잠들 때까지 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어
Alright. Alright guys, good job on those run-throughs. We're almost at the end now. There's not too much left. So we worked down here, okay? And similarly to earlier on, we're going to bring the hands up towards the neck, but we're going to do it nice and slowly. The feet are so they're here right now, okay? So they're in line. All we're going to do is turn towards the front. So now the right foot is in front. We haven't stepped anywhere. All we've done is come upwards, okay? So you're gonna bring the hands up nice and slowly. This is gonna be 1, 2, and 3, and 4, okay? 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And you're gonna actually tilt the head up so they come all the way up to your chin like that with the neck extended, okay? 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, here we go. 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. For 1, you're going to stay here. 1, 2, 1 hand up. So the right hand, you're going to step onto the right as well. 1, 1, 2, and I don't want you to step with the left because we're going to step on the left in a second. I just want you to loosen it. Okay, so again from here, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, clap, clap. So the reason we've loosened this foot is that for a clap, you're going to step out just like we did earlier with those. Okay, you're going to, so we've got the left hand is more over, clap, clap. So they're not actually touching, they're just flicking past each other. It's a nice clean move, flick, flick like that. And you're going to just bob the head to the left with them. 3, 4, clap, clap. Okay, from here again for me. 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, clap, clap, Everything together, hands down. And then we have this again. 1, hit, 2, hit, same, 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 same. It gets different here though, okay? So let's just go back over that again. So we were down here after doing the first part. We're gonna come up with the hands. 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and clap, clap, together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've 2 hops like we did earlier, but this time you're keeping the hands on your hips, okay? And you're keeping low. What you are going to do is turn yourself towards the front with these hops, but it's the exact same thing, same type of hop. We're just doing it down here. 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, and then you're gonna hand straight up for me. Okay, here we go. 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Touch it with the other hand. Bring the hand to the chest. So 1, 2, 3, and flip it down. So 1, 2, 3, roll down, and then push the hands together like you're grabbing something. Holding a really, really big beach ball and it's deflating. Or you're trying to like trap a fly that is just hanging out in midair and you don't want to lose him, so you're like moving real slow. Okay. Okay, so we're down here, we're going to do those hops again. 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, and 2, and 3. Give me that again, because it's a little tricky. 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, and 2, and 3. Okay. Alright, so let's take it back to here. Alright, let's go. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and clap, clap, together. 1, kick, 2, kick, down, flick, hip, hip, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and shoo. Okay, so now we're going to take it back to the very, very beginning, okay? Because I know normally I break the songs up into smaller sections, but because so much of this dance repeats, if I start doing smaller sections, it's going to get confusing as to what goes where. So we're just going to go from the start of the chorus all the way through to the end. So, but before we do that, let's just go back to the beginning and make sure we're still comfortable on everything. So here we go. From the very start, we're going 1, and 2, and 3, and back. Top and hips, hips. 1, and 2, and 3, and top. 1, 2, and down, down, flick. 1, kick, 1, kick, down, flick, hip, hip, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and turn. 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. 1, and 2, and whoop, whoop. 1, and clap, clap, and 1, kick, 2, kick, down, flick, hip, hip, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 3. And that's it. That's the whole choreography. Well done, guys. We're going to get that whole thing in from the very beginning. 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100%. Do it at whatever speed you need to for as long as you need to. And I'll see you afterwards. Okay, let's go.
Set 5, 5, 5.
Let's go.
뜨거운 입술 뱉어 빨간 내 입술로 내 뱉어 Up, down, down 몸을 맡겨 내 목소리를 들어 아침부터 잠들 때까지 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 차가운 그 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 차가운 그 입술은 닫아 그냥 지가 내 이름을 불러 아침부터 잠들 때까지 Set fire, fire, fire 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 빨간 내 입술로 내 뱉어 Up, down, down 몸을 맡겨 내 목소리 들어 아침부터 잠들 때까지 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 차가운 그 입술은 닫아 그냥 지가 내 이름을 불러 아침부터 잠들 때까지 Set fire, fire, fire 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 빨간 내 입술로 내 뱉어 Up, down, down 몸을 맡겨 내 목소리 들어 아침부터 잠들 때까지 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 차가운 그 입술은 닫아 그냥 지가 내 이름을 불러 아침부터 잠들 때까지 Set fire, fire, fire 뜨거운 입술로 뱉어 빨간 내 입술로 내 뱉어 Up, down, down 몸을 맡겨 내 목소리 들어 아침부터 잠들 때까지 뜨거운 입술로